What is going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another video. Today we have SCP-4999. We did cover him slightly in yesterday's video, beneficial SCPs, and I thought, why not get some more details on him? Definitely quite an interesting SCP. Obviously, he only appears when someone is dying, and usually when they have no one left, or they're a particularly nice person, you know what I mean? If there's just no one there to die with them, he will appear, he'll offer you a cigarette, and yeah, you can take it or not, and he'll just sit there until you pass away. He's been caught on cameras, but he is a keter SCP, which obviously means he can't be contained, or he's very difficult to contain. And yeah, there is no real way the SCP Foundation currently has found out how to contain him. But yeah, we're going to get into this video, man. If you are new, hit that subscribe button, turn on those notifications. We do upload every single day. Also, if you're interested in following me on Twitch, I do stream every week, so be sure to go over there and follow me. And for all the latest updates and all of that, you could join our Discord. Yeah, let's get into this video. Oh yeah, this video is from the Volgun. Be sure to subscribe to him. I don't even have my headphones on, so it's a bit of a sticky one, isn't it?
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Dr. Miller, and the SCP we're going to be looking at today is SCP-4999. Object Class: Safe. Special Containment Procedures.
It's Object Class Keter. I think he wrote in his comment, yeah, update. The article was updated, so obviously when he made the video, it was safe, but now it's Keter, because obviously that's more indicative of containment rather than danger, right?
Due to SCP-4999's unwillingness or inability to appear before more than one person at a time, in addition to the subsequent and immediate death of any who witness it firsthand, SCP-4999 is effectively self-containing. Any reports of SCP-4999 manifestations captured by security camera feeds, photographs, or similar are to be investigated, and the media confiscated for analysis. All second-hand witnesses among the civilian populace are to be amnesticized. Description: SCP-4999 is a humanoid entity of unknown composition, visually resembling a middle-aged male. Its physical—
Wait, did he say that if you see him, you have to be amnesticized or whatever? That's a bit deep. Not even allowed to know he exists. It's a bit of a sticky one, I guess. Might send people into delirium, I guess. It's one of those, isn't it?
Appearance varies, with its dark suit being the only constant between manifestations.
Oh shit.
Due to the rarity of recorded SCP-4999 manifestation events and the highly specific circumstances in which they occur, little data concerning its nature or intent is available. However, its behavior is consistent across all recorded sightings. SCP-4999 will manifest only in the presence of one solitary human person at a time. All subjects recorded to date have been in terminally poor health, critically injured, or on their deathbeds, with SCP-4999 appearing nearby and within sight of the individual not more than 20 minutes before their expiration.
Before their expiration. That's one way to one synonym, I guess, for dead or dying, you know?
SCP-4999 will only appear if the subject is conscious and alone. It will not appear if the subject is comatose, asleep, or unconscious, nor will it appear if they are being cared for by or in the company of or otherwise being directly observed by another person. Upon manifestation, the entity will seat itself directly adjacent to the subject's bed, if such furniture is available. If not, it will remain standing or sit on the floor or ground in whatever configuration will allow it direct physical access to the subject without causing disturbance. Once situated, it will remove a pack of cigarettes from its left inside jacket pocket and offer one to the subject.
Does it have a specific brand of cigarettes it offers?
If the subject accepts, SCP-4999 will place it between their lips, remove one for itself, and light both. If the subject declines, SCP-4999 will light and smoke the cigarette instead.
What movie is that from? Where the guy's dying and then he gives him a cigarette at the end. I know in Shaun of the Dead, there is one of those scenes where Simon Pegg gives Nick Frost's character the cigarette while he's dying. Well, I'm sure they parodied that from a different film, and I don't know which one it is.
The entity will make physical contact with the subject, typically via holding their hand, placing its hand atop theirs, or resting its hand on their shoulder. SCP-4999 will then remain with the subject, silent and unmoving, until they have passed away.
What happens if someone like
SCP-4999 has not been seen to engage in any other activity or behavior, and demanifests immediately upon the subject's death. The subject's cigarette, however, will remain, providing the only physical evidence of SCP-4999's presence. No subject thus far has been seen to recoil from or otherwise resist the entity, nor have any attempted to engage it in conversation, despite multiple instances of subjects acknowledging the entity's presence via eye contact, adjusting posture to reciprocate or facilitate the entity's touch, breaking into tears when noticing its presence, or verbally thanking the entity when offered a cigarette. Individuals affected by SCP-4999 share a number of common attributes. Research into identified subjects has indicated that SCP-4999 is more likely to appear if an individual lives alone, is non-religious, is impoverished or homeless, displays a history of mental illness, is a military veteran, has no criminal record, or has never been convicted of a violent crime, has no currently surviving family, is unmarried or otherwise lacks a significant other, has little to no social standing in the community, does not exhibit any record of significant professional or personal accomplishments, has few to no mutually beneficial interpersonal relationships, or exhibits qualities and life history that have rendered the individual nondescript, anonymous, neglected, or otherwise unremarkable or insignificant by the standards of their respective society.
So like I said, basically, if you have no one there with you, which a lot of those type of people would always say homeless, no family, military veterans, I mean, a lot of these people tend to be alone at the end, I guess. If you have no family, I guess he's just there to support you or help you through death, I guess, because death is obviously one experiences that you probably don't want to be alone for, I guess. You know what I mean? Although I did hear a Reddit post the other day in one of those Reddit videos that some guy is really intrigued about what death is like and he can't wait to die, which is very weird. You know what I mean? But we'll skip past that. I also saw in a comment that someone said this guy could embody the Grim Reaper, you know what I mean? And he is death, you know what I mean? But if he was death, surely he would appear in front of everyone, you know? So yeah, let's continue.
No testing involving SCP-4999 has been authorized or attempted, due to available data indicating that observation of a subject precludes its manifestation, as well as ethical concerns. Goddamn ethics committee. Discovery. SCP-4999 was initially discovered as the result of its emerging status as an urban legend, with footage of an entity appearing on hospital security cameras worldwide being disseminated via the internet and various television programs. A minor disinformation program was put into effect to maintain this public image, and SCP-4999 was officially registered on November 27th, 1998.
Hey man, that's 2 months after I was born. Let's go, dude.
In the years following SCP-4999's classification, additional research and cross-referencing with accounts of similar phenomena have suggested that while concrete—
That's a lie, that's 3 months after I was born. Jesus Christ, I need to brush up on my math skills, apparently.
Evidence of SCP-4999 appearances has become more commonplace due to the advent of photography and video recording technology in the modern era. Writings and artistic depictions of a figure exhibiting similar properties, behavior, and physical resemblance to SCP-4999 exist throughout world history, culture, and mythology, with some accounts being thousands of years old, in some cases predating human civilization. It is not currently understood how pre-modern cultures would have been capable of detecting SCP-4999's presence. Investigation is ongoing.
That's very true. Oh yeah, there was a question. If somebody just happens to walk into the room while he's there, does he just disappear? I guess that must be true, because then in that case, nobody would be able to detect him. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's a bit weird how people back in the day would have known that he was appearing. Unless they saw him somehow, I don't know.
There isn't a lot of SCPs that restore your faith in this universe, but man, this is one of them. But that about does it for today. Thank you for listening, if indeed you still are. and you're all dismissed.
Why does it sound like he's choking up, dude? It's not that deep. Well, that's the end of that. A short video, to be fair, pretty short. Most of the videos we do on SCP stuff is usually 20 minutes plus. So yeah, nice to get a little overview on this guy. There isn't too much you could say about him. Obviously, the wiki doesn't say a lot on him, and I don't know what you could say on him. He's very simple. He shows up next to dying people. You know what I mean? So yeah, hopefully he won't have to appear when I'm dying. Hopefully there'll be other people there, you know. But yeah, definitely a more wholesome SCP. Like I say all the time, we always seem to check out the really messed up ones because people love those, you know. I'm sure it might be a bit more entertaining to see my facial reactions when you hear about the old man dissolving people's faces and shit, or the statues snapping necks, or just Shy Guy devouring people, you know. It's probably more entertaining. But yeah, that is the end of this video, ladies and gentlemen, man. If you enjoyed this, please be sure to hit that subscribe button, man, and I'll see you all next time.